team's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Popped him up. Kloof is there. 1 away. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. Really having a solid season. He's got over 100 RBIs on the year, and he's just flat out taking care of business this season. Don't be surprised if he ends up being a difference maker in this one, too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded by Rendon. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman, Wes.
Coming to the plate now, Wes Lunch. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Sonny Yap will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup, because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Kaneko makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 3-0 to him now. .30 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Pedro.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Morales. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 2-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Hits. Fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Designated hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
High pop-up. Cabrera has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box, Booth Bobo. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bobo goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Michael Brantley.
And leading off for the White Sox, left fielder, Michael.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Brantley, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. This is line to left. Pitts is there, and he'll bring this one in.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
So striding forward now, Johnny Cobb. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Trevor Plouffe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Line drive base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Anthony Rendon.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Luke at second. Rendon on at first with 2 down. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch to 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. So stepping in, John Pitts. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-0 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, and with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Up around the face. No outs, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Two and two.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Line drive to left. Brentley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Tony Whiteman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tony Whiteman, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Pitts has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Rendon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Up next for Chicago, Kevin Kaneko. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kevin Kaneko.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit out toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a look at ball one. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. So 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Drilled to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Up next for Chicago, center fielder.
Stepping in, Pedro Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Striding in once again, Connor hits. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Two balls and no strikes. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And that one just missed outside.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
In now, Wes Wunsch. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And there he goes towards second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Jeremy Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Misses down below the knees.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pitts stands at first with 1 out. Runner goes. Struck called. Now the throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Breaking ball in for a strike. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Plouffe stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Anthony Rendon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Pitts is there. And that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Striding in, Boof Bobo.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. Here it comes. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, John Pitts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nope. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 home. Flares this one over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony White.
Digging in, Tony Whiteman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
You know, Dero, at times that knuckleball has a mind of his own. This one wasn't intended to be located down the middle of the plate, but that's exactly where it was.
Yeah, I think the batter was shocked right there. He actually got a pitch. That's been one of the few pitches that have missed over the heart of the plate. When you're facing a knuckleball guy, it's darting and diving all over. The last place you think it's going to end up is down the chute.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Castillo aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Kevin Kaneko. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pitts is after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Third baseman, number 1, Wes Wundt.
So coming to the plate, Wes Wundt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Change up low, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Jeremy Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That one's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Reggie Castillo takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Reggie Castillo.
Jeremy Pitts will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First things first, here's a throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Rays held in check here. And it's still 3-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Morales. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Fastball in there. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's low. Ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Johnny Cobb. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Brantley leads off first with 1 away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back easily. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Up around the face.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Now the little pop-up off toward the first base side. Whitener is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The second baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Ready now, Anthony Rendon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
The 3-0 pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Back here on the south side of Chicago, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Count remains 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's in there, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he fouls this one off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. A little bouncer, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Casilla goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Bobo is on at first after the strikeout, so they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. First delivery to him on the way, and a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's... But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He loses him on ball 4. Ian Kroll will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 46.
Sammy Pitts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Pitts over at second. Pitts at first, 2 out in the inning. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-2, here it is. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So digging in now, Tony Whiteman. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one right down Main Street. A high fastball is in there.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of him. Grady Howry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pitts coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Jason Hello. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Bobo moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the White Sox.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kaneko. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Pitts loves it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. Score holds. It's 3-1. Leading off the inning, Jesse Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pitts hits a little over the 270 mark. In there, 1-1. into the corner and slicing foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the first out.
Third baseman, number 1.
Now at the plate, Wes Wunsch. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Jeremy Pitts. Runner in scoring position with Soxs. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pops this one up. Hello in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Pitts is off at first with 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. Antoine Jefferson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pitts has it in his sights, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. Al Albuquerque enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Rendon trying to get there. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
John Pitts will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Count is 2-1.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Pitts leads off second with nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Standing in, Sammy Pitts.
Left fielder, Sammy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0 now. None out, runners at first and second. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever. He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All even now, 2-2. First and second here with nobody out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Jesse hits. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Morales is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Connor hits.
Connor hits.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Liner toward right center. Kaneko is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays will settle for just the one. Sixth. Digging in and looking for more. Johnny Cobb. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Designated hitter, Johnny Cobb.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving stop. Hats off to that one.
The second baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A ball and a strike. Cobb, the runner at second with one away. Fastball called strike. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pitts giving chase, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in now, Wellington Castillo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Hits from the outfield grass. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Rays win for a 108th time, most in the division. Sonny Yap records his 18th win of the year. Antoine Jefferson works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.